Hey everyone, and welcome to Front Seat Friday. I'm Coffeetraveler, and I'm here with Waifugate. Oh, would you like to give yourself an introduction?
Hi guys, I'm Waifugate. Stream a little bit of Brotato. I've been trying to pick up the game and do like Danger 5 runs now. I've got all my unlocks.
Yes.
But typically just play like a lot of roguelikes and Mahjong.
Also, we high five about Path of Exile because I'm a noob at 5K hours. I barely know what I'm doing. We say this about other games like Slay the Spire. I'm kind of a noob. Like I only got 1K hours in. Right, but yeah, I believe you have like 20K, so you're middling tier, toddling about,
Yep.
Yeah. Well, not like Zizarin, who's at like 100K or something, where we're just like, oh man, they understand it on such a different level. Like I'm no Tiger Woods, but like, like life coach on, if you've seen any Slay the Spire, like life coach Jorbs, other people. It's just like, whoa, man.
Yeah, I know Jorbs.
Yeah. Like Jorbs is the reason why I like Brotato in the first place, and then he stopped streaming. I was like, well, I guess I'll start. But back to Demon here. All right, cool. Demon is a wild character that is arguably the most powerful character in the game. People have upwards of 1,000 waves on Endless. One of the people in chat also has a 700 wave Endless game with 99 tardigrades and other stuff, and has like, crazy amounts of power on it, and you can even get crazy amounts of power before wave 20. So Emolokes is a specialist in that way in chat, and he came on the show and showed me. So like, let's get started with Scepter and let's find out like why it's so hard. It actually kind of goes with my bro tutoring video I just had out, where shops 1 and 2 are going to screw you over and you don't realize it, right? We'll talk about that here. I'm trying to stay as close to the aliens as possible because I want this level up. Like wave 1 feels real bad without the level up.
Right.
So on here, you like any of these choices?
Not really.
Great. If it's not health, it feels really bad because health is worth so much right now. It's actually worth.
Yeah, I think I would go for like health or harvesting maybe, but you probably don't need the econ too much.
You don't. Maybe. You actually want the max health because the max health is going to be converted for more re-rolling in the shop so that you can get as like many scepters as possible. So we found the max health in 1 re-roll, which is great. And I just want to remind the audience. And maybe you do or don't know, the first shop and the second shop, every time you re-roll, you see 2 weapons, guaranteed. You will see 2 weapons every time you reroll. So that's what makes the shop 1 and shop 2 very powerful, and it's even more powerful on Demon because of this. So
I've been practicing that habit quite a bit since you brought it up on stream. I knew that the first 5 or 6 waves were very powerful for rerolls, but I didn't understand how important the first 2 waves were until you explained it. So
yeah, it's kind of crazy that so on this, I don't really like any of this, so I'm just gonna reroll. I don't even think there's anything to talk about here. Like there's just nothing to talk about. So we're gonna reroll.
There's the Ghost Scepter.
Yeah, we'd obviously take a Ghost Scepter here. The rest of these, I also think there's nothing to talk about here. Our reroll cost is gonna keep going up, but again, there's nothing to talk about here.
Yeah, the only thing that I really lock early would be like, I have my pet choice, like the thing that I kind of like is the hat, the luck hat. I kind of like that early.
The lucky hat, like the propeller hat and stuff.
Yeah.
I would lock, here are my top 5 items to lock. Coffee, tree, bag, fuck, why am I blanking on the other ones? Coupon, insanity. These are very like powerful items. So like these are like my top locks here. So I assume we're taking the Ghost Scepter.
Yeah.
But now I've kind of poisoned the well and be like, I want to take tree. We're gonna get like 3 materials off it.
I would probably. It depends because like, I don't know. Like with me, I struggle for damage with this build. So like, I would be afraid of not being able to kill the trees because like I can't pierce through the enemies that are like surrounding it or whatever else. Too. So I'd have some concerns, but.
That is a concern, but tree is like so powerful, and tree pairs with bag, and you take bag like every single time. I hate taking bag unless I have a tree. Like I actually hate taking bag unless I have a tree, but like if you take tree now, bag is like wide open.
Yeah, and I think this character is a little interesting because like you're buying stuff with HP, so it's not like you're spending 20 gold on tree or something. It's like you can still re-roll and get other stuff because you still have
we're spending less than 10%. We're spending less than 10% of our HP. So that's like the mix here, and it actually hones you to let you know like where you're at. So with our 4 going to like a 5 or a 6 reroll, I forget, so that'll be 9, and then it goes to like, let's say it goes to 6, and that's 15, so we have 3 rerolls, and then it goes to like 7, so we have like 4 rerolls right now. And that's one of the things to keep in mind in this shop, is that we have 4 rerolls with our money. Well, that won't take us all the way to 1 hit point, so how do we get a maximum amount of rerolls? I kind of want to buy this Ghost Flint and do this and nuke it, even though it only nukes for 3. Even though it only nukes for 3, we want as many rerolls because we got health, baby. We want to see Broken Mouth.
Crazy, yeah.
We want to see this. The ideal thing that you find, because Flint is not very good, but the ideal thing you find is a medieval weapon that costs 1 health and can sell for 4 or 5. Emolox, yeah, there he is in chat. You're teaching someone demon now. I'm teaching them wrong because it's not you teaching them, but yes, we're talking about demon. So that is like the crazy divergence from here, and like you could probably even hold on to a Ghost Flint like at this point. But the problem is it like targets your inventory. Like I kind of want to re-roll like one more time, because I don't want to have it in my inventory when re-rolling, and I don't think a shuriken sells for 4, but we can like find out. It sells for 3, which is less than ideal. Laser gun sells for 4. I'm gonna take the laser gun and sell for 4. He knows all of them though, but the biggest ones are the medieval ones. Like the crossbow sells for like, if it costs 1 health and it's like a crossbow, it sells for 4. You just had to ask me. Yeah. Oh, he's funny. So like that's what we're looking for.
No, never mind.
But we are like low rolling this like really hard. I think pistol sells for 3 as well too, so I'm just gonna roll past it. This is like a very low roll. This sells for 4. This sells for 3. We're gonna take it because we saw 7 health, and I still want to see more rerolls. So now we have 2 rolls in us right now, right?
You don't want the weird food there?
I kind of do, but not yet. Because we want to re-roll and see Broken Mouth. This is an incredible low roll. This is like one of the lowest roll shops I've seen in a while, because I just got all of my demon luck out of me, right? So like stick is like 3 and medical gun is 4, so like we have 7 health. I like coffee for attack speed. It's like one of the most efficient items. You're trading like, it's tier 2 attack speed, tier 3 attack speed, tier 2.5 or something, and it's like less than tier 1. Like it's less than half a tier of percent damage. So like the efficiency on the item's so high. The Emolox in chat is like, take that, stop beating around the bush, take the medical gun and reroll, because in our next shop we'll like see 1 more. It is these shops are so bad. Yeah, these shops are so bad. We didn't see like Broken Mouth, we didn't see other things. I am going to take this Ghost Axe and then re-roll it as well, because it sells for 5. Wow, this is trash, but we actually kind of get paid because we're gonna take this.
I like the shirt.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take this flint as well too, so we have like a little bit of safety. So
you just roll down to like as much as you can by recycling some items as well that are efficient.
Yeah, that are 4 and 5, like a quality of life mod. And I probably should have and also Emolox has a tech here where you take the stick so that you can get the primitive passive. You ideally want rock as your primitive passive. He probably also would have combined the 2 ghost scepters into 1, so you could have a blue one and a regular tier 1, which I like gloss past because this is not my bread and butter, right? This is showing you what you can do. Like shop 1 feels so bad because you just roll. I didn't see what I wanted. Game sucks. And it's like, actually you suck because you didn't know that you could do other things. And also the price of things go up, because Emolox even says in chat right now, buy stick for 1, don't sell it next round for 5. I had no fucking idea it went up by enough to sell for 5. Like look at that nuance. Like look at that nuance that he has. Like, so when you get like true like master class at it, for here I want max HP, like full stop. So like full send for like max HP. Yeah, there we go. Second tree, like incredible. This primitive hatchet,
we have the lumberjack,
also incredible because we can get max HP off of it if we find another one, or we can sell it.
Roll with it.
It only costs 1 though as well too, right?
Right.
Did any of your ghost scepters get health that round? They did not. I meant to combine lightning bugs, so yeah. Get a little bit of rolling. This lens is looking pretty good here for 2, but like I kind of want more. I kind of want more scepters though, and more rolling.
Yeah, because we only have 4 to spend right now. So.
Yeah, because we also, when you roll, you start seeing like broken mouths. You start seeing like other like HP items the more you roll, ideally.
So
Scepter, I'm going to take the tree. We still have some like money in us. We really want to see the health item, but like I'm not seeing any of it. Yeah. Oh, emo looks. We're taking all the trees. Like we're treeing it up in here. Like it's kind of crazy. And for this, I'm going. Yeah, good lord, your shops. There we go. Okay, I'm not delusional here. I want to like nuke this hatchet first, and I actually also want to nuke this flint before we like see one in the shop.
Oh yeah, so we go scepters.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. And then one more reroll, and then here, cake is finally here. Like you're here. Oh, good. Oh wait, you like kind of crap. The thing here is like probably do whatever you're comfortable with as well too. I'm not super comfortable like nuking all the way down, but like Emolux was like, this is probably the good way to do it. He might also take this insanity for crit, but I don't know. I'm gonna go next and make him real mad, I'm sure. So yeah, like this is how like that is a very different shop experience than I ever have. You just saw my like thief dagger run where like, yeah, just have thief daggers, have some HP, who gives a shit, don't roll all the way down to 1.
Yeah, I think after seeing this, I definitely will never play Ghost Scepter Demon, I think. Just because I like the style and the simplicity of the Thief Dagger like so much more. But I can appreciate the Ghost Scepter and how like in depth that you can go with it.
It's also so dangerous, right? I'm looking for HP again. It's just so dangerous. If you're looking to play in a marathon safety, I'm gonna take this harvesting. It's gonna make Emolux probably pretty mad, but like, you know, I can't have 0 harvesting. In my brain it hurts because it's not taking up by 1 every single wave. Like I'm missing out on value, right? Like like I'm missing out on that 1 value. And people be like, oh, but that's just a little thing. And it's like, well, the level that I play at, that extra 1 is like a lot. So we're grinding all edges.
It's infinite, dude. If you don't have it, you have 0, and if you have 1, dude, it can go on forever.
Unlocking it. Yeah, you're unlocking the ability to have this. This is why I buy a cute monkey on ranged builds, and people are like, why are you doing this? -1 range damage. It's like you're unlocking the ability for it to heal you, and you might hit a break point where you land at 1 hit point and the cute monkey had just healed you, right? So like people are like, oh, but it's not that much healing, and it's like, yeah, but it could be a break point and you're unlocking it, right?
Yeah, it's like that, and it can save you in a really bad situation where like maybe you don't have fruit on the ground, but you have a bunch of materials you can run around and get. So I like the monkey.
Or you accidentally get a Sifty's relic and you're like, this is actually good because I have 3 monkeys now. And you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like, wow, it's really good. Chaotic Vice in chat.
Adds to fairy value too, so it's like
correct.
Nice.
So Chaotic Vice just came into chat. He's the guy who has the 700 like waves of like demon. So nice. We have all of our demon players here. I re-roll this for like scepters and stuff, but like it is so dangerous. Oh, here's the other thing you need to find. You will not win a run if you do not find a sharp bullet. Period.
I couldn't find that, bro.
Yeah. The problem is you probably stacked a bunch of luck. So if you have any amount of luck, you're going to see tier 1 items a lot less. And you won't have enough luck to see a tier 3 item like bandana. So, or if you do see a tier 3 item, the likelihood of it being bandana is like very low because the tier 3 items are like polluted quite a bit with a ton of items, right?
Right. A lot more items, yeah.
There's so many tier 3 items. I take this bag and like, yeah.
Oh, you ugly tooth?
I love tooth. I'm going to take it next round, but I'm going to take a scepter first because we're...
Yeah, that makes sense.
4 weapons, round 4 is like kind of like... That's for my own personal safety and my own shit gameplay.
Was there any consideration to go like to purple scepters here?
I don't believe so. I'll be corrected in chat, that's for sure, about every mistake I've made this whole run.
Like our damage is pretty low even with 4 weapons actually, so yeah, probably not.
If I had 30 attack speed from like picking up a bunch of coffees or some other stuff, I might consider it. But our attack speed is like pretty low right now.
Okay, so if you had damage in other spots, then you'd be able to grade more on it. Most
10, likely. But yeah, and we still had a bunch of stuff alive on the wave, and I wasn't able to collect a bunch of the materials, which is kind of the problem as well too. So you want enough of damage to clear out enough of the enemies to do it. Okay. And we've been taking like, you know, -% damage and other stuff. Maybe, but I also I would like my damage to be higher, because if you're not annihilating the whole wave, that harvesting isn't getting you anything. Isn't getting you so 5 harvesting is 5 enemies, right? It's actually more than that over the course of the whole thing, but if you die in 3 waves, it's not. So that's the difference
and
here.
if you can't clear, and also if you can't clear the monsters, then you're not getting that. You're not getting the materials on the ground, which is more important, sort of, because we need money now compared to just kind of investing too. Otherwise, we can't.
I was going to take this 5% is my thought. There are probably thoughts to reroll on 5 here. This range damage is just sitting here staring me in the face.
What I was going for in my head.
And the other thing about that is people are like, why did I lose on the first elite? No, you actually lost on wave 6 when you started not clearing the full wave, because you lost 20 materials and then 40 and then 50, and this is not just materials, it's materials and XP. So by the time they make it to wave 11, they've lost 250 materials and 250 XP, and they're like, man, this game is so hard, I keep losing to the first elite. Nah. You lost in the first shop and then really lost on wave 6. Right. So
you lost by not using the first 2 waves to reroll for your weapons.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I impart on people, just there is nuance. Pick up fertilizer more often than you think on wave 1, but for the most part, just grab fucking weapons and be safe. Be a coward like me, as everyone says in chat, right? So let's take a look here. There's some interestingness happening here.
So we have such low HP, man.
Yeah, I don't mind the low HP. I mind actually the low amount of scepters. If I had more scepters, I would probably take tractor, but because I don't have a full complement of scepters, I do want to re-roll. I also want to be seeing broken mouth, right? And I want to be seeing cake and these other HP items. And if we immediately snap take tractor, can't take anything else. And I don't think that's the play here. It is very strong. It's kind of insane how strong it is.
We couldn't clear last wave at all, so it's if we take tractor and nerf our damage,
exactly,
we're not getting any kills next wave either,
Emo looks in chat being like blah blah blah. I think we lose as well too. It's wave 5 actually. Both of them. But we're driving here. You're my navigator. We're driving away from it. I want this scepter.
Nice. There we go.
Yes,
we're rewarded.
I also kind of want this terrified onion, because I want to see more tier 1 items and stuff from broken mouth and whatnot, but it's probably really bad, because we'll just re-roll and find out.
I don't know if I take that right now.
Emo looks, this has been the lowest low roll runs. This happened when I had him on the show as well too. Ooh, in the sense that I fucking got nothing. My shops are nothing like his. He posts his shops in Discord all the time, and it's the fuck, you're playing a different game than I'm playing. Wait a second. I would also probably take this lens to get us rolling. Oh, the curse. Oh, here's the other curse that happened. I had someone else on, and he's a very big proponent of rolling down all your money. I was like, Greg, you can't roll down all your money. You can't do it. You need to stop doing it. He's like, oh, no, it's good, because then you lock something, because you find something really nice. And he did it 4 times for him, because he was like, go ahead and roll it. It's okay. Roll it. You're piloting in the wave. I'm piloting in the shop. Roll it. And he found something. I got fucked every single time. But good first principles would be don't roll away all your money. This other shit.
I usually stop re-rolling if it's not if it doesn't feel efficient to me, which is kind of an equation that's been changing a lot.
That equation for me is is it more than 20% of my money and not on Demon? On Demon, if you're playing Scepters, roll all the way the fuck down. If on Thief Dagger, just save your money so it converts at the end of the wave and you'll have tons of hit points. It kind of doesn't matter.
And that style makes a lot more sense to me too. I like doing that with Piggy Bank greeting and then just dying because I was too greedy.
Correct. Piggy Bank is actually bad to buy in the shop. If you pick one up, kind of just have it give you a little bit of extra money here and there, but don't greed for it. It will kill you, because you can't make up for the inflation as well too across the course of all the waves. Piggy Bank does not make up for inflation.
Usually with Piggy Bank, when I do get successful with it, when I find success, it's I pick a number, whatever that magic number is, let's say 700 gold. I roll down to that amount and then I stop. And then
you should also cash out for elites as well too.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So as an idea, this is on Streamer. You cash out for the elites. That's where I got this from, because also Piggy Bank has given you 0 value until you cash out well below the number on Piggy Bank. Because people think it's giving them value. No, it's not. It's taking value from you. Because if you're saving 700 materials and the number on Piggy Bank doesn't say 1,000, it hasn't given you any value. And if it says 1,000, it's only given you 300 value. Yeah. This is my rant on piggy bank. That's going to be my next tutorial video of like what items are good. And it's like piggy bank is not a good item, especially if you buy it in the shop. It's even worse like if you buy it in the shop, because now you have to pay back what you spent on it. You lose that power, and then you're not buying any more power because you're saving all the rest of the materials you have on that wave. And you're just like, oh God, why did I lose? Well, you lost because you didn't buy power. Like power fantasy
you didn't
game.
buy the flat damage for your build.
Yeah, you didn't buy anything. You bought nothing. You threw your money into the void. Like at least for 5 waves. Like so yeah, also Claire appropriately is pointing out that like Dangerous Bunny is an auto slam for me on every single like character all the time, always. This is so strong that even taking on wave 19 as a meme at this point, because like I want this snap decision in my brain just to be like, yeah, you're fucking taking this. Like you probably should not buy it after wave 17 if you're looking at like, you know, the true value of Bunny, but like I just fucking take it like all the time. So the other thing is, if you take it on wave 17, go into wave 18 shop, you could re-roll a bunch. So that re-roll cost is like 100, and then a bunny shows up because it targets something in your inventory. Bunny pays for itself immediately. So like, yeah, they're like these interesting things. I'm gonna lock the scepter and probably don't take you monkey here. The problem with this as well too is our pathing is don't get fucking hit. Don't do it. Just don't get hit.
Yeah, you have to play like almost perfectly.
Yeah, which that gets better over time as well, because you stop looking directly at your potato. Like, so that's like the other problem with this style is it's not marathon safe, is like how I like to put it. They say I have bad pathing, and I say I have a 36 streak, get fucked losers. So, you know.
I have the credentials.
Definitely at me. Yeah, exactly. It'd be like people telling Zyruvius he's bad at like Hades. It's like, yeah, no. Man has many world records, like across all of Hades. Like, I think he's good.
I was top 50 on Hades, bro, for like, I think it was like modded any heat.
Hell yeah, brother. Like they got my non-modded any heat is 10 minutes right now.
Boo, you suck.
Damn. I think I had sub 7 or sub 6.
Sub 6? Yeah, sub 6 is incredible.
Yeah,
like if you're sub 6, that's incredible.
It was like 6. I want to say it was like 640 something is what I had.
Yeah. Like sub 7, like sub 10 I feel is actually really good, because my sub 10 I've not gotten close to since. Like it was just actually like, whoa.
Yeah, and I mean you're doing non-modded too, so that's like pretty crazy.
Yeah, because I'm just running the game. I'm just playing the game for like whatever. So on this shop, is there anything you like, or would you like to reroll? Because we could talk about this like as well too and play out the rest of the run.
Probably just reroll for like flat damage or HP or something else at this point.
I think the flat damage is like really good here, but also like I think this blue card is blue and you're just getting double the like value, because when you reroll it's just going to be low.
And you're okay moving into luck because you already found 1 sharp bullet, so that's enough basically.
Yes, correct. Sharp bullet is plenty of damage. It says in a Path of Exile terms, it says 30% more damage when shooting 2 aliens, right? Like is a kind of way that your brain can think about it, because you're like have the path. Blue card, not blue. Emo looks, get fucked loser, I'm driving. Because then you see better stuff in the shop. Like I like actually this whole shop. It's probably like not great. This banner is overcosted like too much. It's probably overcosted. Same with the beanie. We have very little life. We're gonna reroll looking for stuff because we have 94
banner is
bucks.
Like bad coffee, right, in this build?
Correct. I don't know. I like banner because you do want at least like 100 range on these things. The scepters are very low range at 350.
Oh, okay.
Like you still want like 100 range on these, because once you're piercing as well too, then you want to hit the thing that's like way further out. The other thing we want to reroll for, so XP gain's really good when you're murdering the whole wave, so I like XP gain, but again, I think our weapons are pretty far behind. We're like by like wave 7 or 8, you want to have purple weapons, like, or 1 red one, right?
By 7 or 8, you said?
Yeah, that's like, Emo Looks will correct me in chat here briefly, so just give it a moment, he'll come back. You're extremely far behind. Yes, thank you, Emo Looks. Yeah, Chaotic Vice as well. Yeah, okay. Actually, I'm going to do this and combine this way, because then we can have a bigger scepter, because big scepter good. I'm going to reroll some more. I want weapons. I want range, God. So, I want weapons so bad. You can go all the way to 0, by the way. When you have padding, it also like fucks up your math on here. So padding gives you extra hit points that you actually can't spend. It's like really interesting, because on this as well with scepters, if you want to feel powerful into wave 11 elite, you have to spend down to 1 every single wave up to like wave 9.
Yeah, and that's
and
the
it's
mistake I was doing.
fucking
Was that I was trying to
spooky.
keep some max HP so I could tank a hit, and like you just need more damage apparently.
Yeah, you also have -5 armor, so you're never gonna have enough hit points to tank a hit anyway. So it's this like illusion of like, oh, I'm safe. I can like tank a hit. No, even if you have 12 hit points, you're going to just die in a hit, and that's actually problematic because you haven't bought enough power, right?
Yeah.
Because you want to buy more power to get more hit points. So you're actually like losing on your snowball that you're trying to make here, right? We're trying to like create our snowball. This wave's getting a little spooky in the corner here, but like it's okay. We found 2 crates, which is incredible.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna take this because I hate minus speed.
Yep.
And Hedgehog says range damage on it, so yep.
We have a little bit of range damage, but we might. I wonder if we reroll for better stats. Like probably not.
You can reroll
'Cause we'd rather
for
spend it on
the
shops.
stats you would reroll for would be max HP, percent damage, range damage, probably not crit yet, attack speed, and then the rest of it doesn't matter. I don't think. Like those are the 4 I would reroll for, but I would probably just take this range damage to like have range damage, and then max HP.
So there's max HP.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
because we're still trying to like create our power because we're so far behind, right? Like we're still just like catching up. If we hate dodge, we can like just grab some more max HP here. I don't know how you feel on
it's
that.
only net 2 though, right?
But net 2 is quite a bit. That's like 26 materials.
Yeah.
No, it's like 52 materials because actually half. Because 13, right? No, 26. No, I was right the first time because half. No, it's no, 39. No. Anyway, it's that amount. So I would say like buy the acid here because like whatever you're gonna if you dodge you dodge, if you don't you don't, but like having more health to spend on things because this is like this is also a catch up mechanic. Also Chaotic Vice puts in here that this is a catch up because we're like pretty far behind. As like an idea. And here's the thing we want to be seeing, right? Like give me a max HP. You never pivot out of like scepters as well too. Like sometimes people look at a flamethrower and be like, oh, I like 10 lifesteal, let me grab a flamethrower, and like why'd I lose? It's like, well, you actually were all in on scepters because like we're all in on scepters. We have our demon boys in chat being like, yeah, take it. The thing here is bait boys. We're gonna find out in a moment because I'm clicking it.
It's so dangerous.
Nah. You haven't done my max bait Fisher challenge where I got 258 baits by wave 20 on Fisher. That shit was like fucking wild.
But I did like hours of grinding on fishermen, and I kept going in on baits though. So I was kind of trying to do that, and even though I didn't know it was a challenge, I was just like re-rolling shops and taking every single bait.
Yeah, exactly. We'll do a combine here. And it's actually the way to play it. It's actually my marathon safety is like you kind of take like 3 or 4 in the beginning, and then you just wind down to taking 3 a wave, but like it is 2 harvesting every time.
That doesn't help us, right?
The coupon does help you. It does rounding. It does the rounding appropriately. So coupon does help. It does feel bad to take it sometimes, but like it does help.
Oh, so it actually reduces the stuff like the prices of the heart?
Yes.
Oh,
that's correct. Because it does it on the back end of like what is the material price and then what does it turn into in HP. So coupon does do the correct thing. Again, we take an alien worm because we have to. Like I take this fertilizer because like we have to like take stuff, right? I've combined up as much as I can. Blood leech is awfully expensive.
So weird food doesn't matter on this character because you die if you get hit. I understand.
It doesn't matter yet. Yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I think it's good. I think weird food is incredibly good because it makes luck a healing stat. Easy. GG easy. Get fucked, losers. No, don't take bait. Oh, I was running my mouth. Here's also what I want to do. We do this. We go do shop 1 again because I want to talk to you about shop 1 again. The game, that one's like that one's probably wins or whatever. Blah blah blah. It's also funny if I make it through that wave, right? Like it's funny both ways.
Well, like, at that point, we kind of have to gamble to try to see if we can get back like
into
to catch
the game
back up because our first few shops were so bad.
So bad. I did not get the level up. That's but I got a +1 HP. Wait, what? I'm very confused. Anyways, we were memeing and talking all the same. So yeah, we're back to shop 1.
So we rerolled this.
Yes, sir. How are we feeling about this one?
Reroll.
I'm going to take this torch because it says primitive on it. And it also gives us more HP because primitive HP. Okay. It also sells for a bunch, I think. No, it does not sell for a bunch.
Oh, there's another torch.
More HP. These are trash. Coffee is incredible value.
Go scepter, nice.
Yeah.
Maybe Scar or not this early?
Not this early. The thing with Scar is it's really, really good when you can kill everything, but I was playing Ghost one time and I had taken like 4 Scars being like, oh, Scar's so good. And I actually wasn't killing anything and it was actually really bad. So the way you think about Scar is like, are you killing everything? Then it's really good. And also, do you have a lot of harvesting? That's really good. More aliens? Really good, right? But we're not killing everything, so.
Okay.
Like, that's like kind of my thoughts on XP gain. I take XP gain up to like probably even wave 13 at this point.
So fighting stick here is super big value, right? Because it's primitive and it's medieval.
Correct. Sells for 4, but it's also giving us like hit points. We're at 6 plus hit points.
We can roll with that. Yeah.
The thing is, I think I have to buy a spear and sell it because I don't want to run out of like weapons in the shop because we haven't sold any of these yet. But also, like, you have to keep the primitive around for the HP, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Nothing.
These shops are so bad.
Yeah.
We have to take these to, like, sell them. To, like, be able to have a secondary reroll. Like, my luck is so bad on shops. Like, why do I have people on to talk about this when my luck is this bad?
Wait, that's medieval, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We need money. I don't know if it nets us another reroll.
I don't know that it will matter or not because now I'm going to do this. God, these are so bad. I've seen 2 scepters.
Maybe lumberjack shirt? No, probably not.
No. I guess the torches will keep me warm, right? Holy shit, that's bad. This is why I don't think it's like marathon safe to like do this type of thing. Because you can have some really degenerate shops. Like really, really degenerate. I've seen Emolux post like a purple and a red scepter at the end of shop 1 because he had so much health and other shit from it, and I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like a combo deck in MTG. Like, yeah, it can go off, but like, how often, bro?
You can tendril somebody, but like, how consistent is that? Yeah, good job, bud.
Okay, so we re-roll here, probably.
When somebody found out that the card Ad Nauseam existed, they're like, oh my god, and Storm exists? Woohoo!
Boo, you suck.
Rumblepro says, I like how much Emolux is shouting at Coffee. He hates how I play Demon. Anyways, sorry, what were you saying about this?
We re-roll this for maybe max HP.
That's correct. That's my like general thought here, is that max HP is so valuable here.
Oh, you suck.
And off 1 re-roll, that's not bad.
Yeah, Jindred MTG reference nerds, and it's like, yeah, Jindred only knows that because he's also a nerd and plays MTG, I'm sure. This is our second level.
Oh, you suck.
Oh, go ahead. I was about to say we could re-roll
sorry,
for HP.
Yeah, I just keep getting booed on stream. If you have the stream up, just seeing the like boo flashing over here. I do not have a limiter on that one because I think it's very funny. So when people get really, really mad, they can spend their 1,500 points and just be like, boo. And that's actually Rumble Roar's voice in chat. There's another one from Jindred in chat, and then Apollo Nick in chat also has one. So I've gotten voice lines from people as I think it's funny. Somebody's voice line got used against them. Rumble Roar had his voice line used against him. He's like, did I just insult myself? Oh no, dear diary, I just insulted myself today and feel bad.
Nice.
Anyways, same principle.
So it's like,
but
be either max.
Wait a second. Hold up. Blue card is blue. I have a hard time walking away from this, and I know Emolux and them will say I'm bad for this, but it's so much value. Like you can double the value. Like it's not like this says dodge or this says luck on it or this says engineering on it. No, this says like harvesting on it. But they're also saying HP for power, and you know how mad I want to make chat? That's the best part of playing Brotato, is that you make chat so mad. Okay, here we go. Okay, the shop is insane. Yeah, the shop is insane. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
This is the shop we're supposed to be seeing.
See what that harvesting gave us? It gave us good luck.
We did roll down all our money on this shop. So like one of the things to like think about here is like we have a 3 reroll and then a 4 reroll, so we have 2 rerolls. So I kind of want to do this. So we get a free reroll. Free. Discounted.
Okay, Ghost Scepters.
And then recycle this. I should have recycled it first. Yeah, Ghost Scepter is incredible. Emolux would say take the bag. Emolux says take the bag here, but I kind of hate the bag because I'm tuned to 0% movement speed. I'm not tuned to minus movement speed.
Yeah, and we don't have any trees yet, but it is kind of a nice investment.
It is an incredible item. You should always click it, and I'm just a coward, so... Sometimes when we're marathon safety over here, we're cowards. The other thing I want to do, which is ironic, I just want to do this because it gives you 3 more hit points because of the primitive bonus.
Nice. We could spend out on range damage too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm loving this because they're gonna hate it in chat, I'm sure. See, like, take the bag, take the bag, take the bag.
Oh, take injection, bro. It's so much value. No, it's just playing.
No, do you know the value? Here, watch the value. It's going to show up in chat here in a minute. Like, watch the value. Because the value is it makes them so mad in chat. Like, how much? That's so much value. That's the value. Jindred knows the power of this. He plays Brotato as well, too. And when I'm sitting there in chat reading the fuck out, he's like, yeah, I'm clicking this HP regen. Yeah. I know you think HP regen's the worst stat in the game, Coffee, but like, God, it feels good to click. And then he goes and loses in the next wave, and then I laugh at him. But you're like, memeing out against chat is like some of the best parts. Like, but you are correct. It is incredibly low value in terms of the stats it gives and takes. It's not a good trade. But sometimes I love the items that say minus % damage.
Don't tell him.
Because like I don't know, I just sit there with 0% damage and I'm like, what the fuck happened? This glass cannon? Yeah, click it. Fuck, I have no % damage anyways.
So reroll this, right?
Yes, sir. I would absolutely reroll this. It's either rerolling for max HP or like taking this range damage. I could also see rerolling again. Like how many times do we want to reroll? We have like probably 3 more rerolls in this because you should peg a number of. You should, before re-rolling, one of the ways that I think about it is like, what are the 4 stats I want to see that will stop me from rolling again? And the 4 stats, like the premium one, obviously max HP. Tier 2 is going to be attack speed. Tier 3 is going to be like, you know, % damage, range damage, a little bit of move speed, maybe a blue card of harvesting. These are like the stats that I'm thinking about is like number 1, max HP. Number 2, attack speed. Number 3, kind of like all these other things.
Okay.
And then I would roll upwards of, we've already rolled once, I would probably roll 2 more times, maybe 3. So put that in your mind so that you're not just sitting here rolling your life away, because you can roll your life away and, oh man, I found nothing in the shop. Well, you spent like 35 money re-rolling your attributes. Like, no shit, you didn't find anything in the shop. You had no money because you sent it to the void. So there is some value in just clicking here because I didn't click 35 materials away, right?
Yeah, and then we can find more ghost scepters or whatever we want out of the shop potentially.
Correct, because we can find other things. So like maybe there is some value in clicking this range damage here. We have another level up, and then we have some more value in like just click harvesting here. And everyone's like re-roll it, and it's like, we're in charge. To note, they said lumberjack shirt was good. It's less good here because now it's doubled in value. We'll like pick it up later.
Well, if we pick it up later, it also costs more, but we might have more resources to spend then. So.
Also, I see email coming in chat. Take the lumberjack shirt. It's probably a good take. Here's the problem with shop 3. Great, I get to talk about the next problem that you may not know about shops. Shops 3, 4, and 5 show you 1 weapon, but shop 3 is bugged in that it will only ever show you 1 weapon.
Oh, it won't show you more. One than one?
Yeah, I learned this from there's a streamer called Dark Twinge who made he didn't like how the game is balanced, so he made his own balance mod, and in one of his patch notes he said fix bug in shop 3 where you only see 1 weapon. All these other 3 cards are going to be cards of items. They're going to be item cards. Right. So when I click reroll here, it's going to be 3 items and a weapon, and that will happen every time on shop 3. This is actually very important for a character like Lucky, where you want to grab baby geckos all the time, always. So you're just like click, 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 turbo roll for like baby gecko.
Okay.
Right? Like it's actually could be like incredibly important, and even on this character,
do that for like, if we didn't have sharp bullet, for example, we could roll for that.
Yeah, and that's why you want 0 luck coming into the shop so you can see tier 1 items, or negative luck is fine too. But also you just like use this to your advantage, because if you're behind on weapons and you're like, man, I got to find weapons, this is not the shop to do it on, because you will only ever see 1 weapon. And to note, it targeted our inventory or whatever, but we don't have the luxury right now to like, I don't know, nuke all of these torches. But like, so when I reroll, 1 weapon. Well, shit, where are all the weapons? reroll 1 weapon. Nope, that's just how the shop works. So
Okay.
like that's another like small learning thing that is fucking people, and they don't realize because like, oh, I'm behind on weapons. Click, 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 click. Oh, I didn't find any weapons. It's like, no shit, you're not gonna find any weapons in this shop.
So there might have been some merit to like not rolling the shop super heavy and just stashing the materials and then getting max HP at the end of the wave potentially if we could clear it.
Yes, but I would prefer to roll this shop for broken mouths and things of that nature.
Okay. Okay.
Because like we can find it here. Like Ugly Tooth is good, but not good yet. This blindfold is like so expensive. We just want to see like infinite ghost scepters, right?
Right.
Like Emo looks like you're low rolling a game again. Can you stop low rolling demon games? Like, are you fucking serious?
Oh,
like,
nice.
It is nice. But the thing here is that there's no health here to like help take it, right? Like, because if I combine this, we lose 3, we go to -1. It's just like, I guess we just do this, but like, oh, combine to a purple. I see. Do that instead. Yeah, there we go. One of these days I'll be good at the game. Backseating somebody as well too is like such easier than running it, but yeah. Oh, that was a dodge. Whoops.
How did the game not end there?
Yeah, dodge. I play with all the damage numbers off, screen shake off, all of the everything off so that I can see the game, and I still can't see the game. But yeah, this is like a way different way to play the demon run, right? And I walked into an alien. But regardless, what I wanted to showcase is actually the first shops, and you roll down to like 1 or whatever. So thoughts? Maybe another potato? Maybe other things?
Yeah, we could probably do another potato. I think I understand the strategy and I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it. Yeah, exactly. Same. Because like we go here to like Thief Dagger and just like you saw the last run. It was cozy. We were just chilling.
Right.
We're just chilling. Is there another potato that's like problematic for you, or you would like to see some crazy? Probably streamer would be my bet. Is like a lot of people say
I like
streamers
streamer
like
a lot actually.
Great, good, because
I like the tap and go on him a lot.
You get to also feel the power of
hard.
25, like plus 25 materials.
25.
Yeah. When it maxes out money for him standing still for 20, he gets 25 money, 25 money,
Ooh.
25 money. Yeah.
I think maybe the guy with 12 weapons.
12 weapons. Multitasker. You're not gonna struggle anymore because we're taking stick and it's a banger of a run.
Oh, okay.
You just stick. Okay. Here's the strategy: stick.
Okay.
More stick.
Yeah, you know what I did with him?
Stack 2 passives would be my guess.
What'd you say?
Oh, if you have 12 weapons, you can take 6 with 2 passives, and you can take 6 other ones with 2 different passives. Like you could have medieval and sword, and you could medieval and blade, and you could have like precise and elemental or something. And now you have stacked like 4 different passives on weapons.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that's like
I
way to think about
do
it.
that with like tasers for elemental reroll for harvest. Is that what you're doing?
Thank you. Yes. Genius. I was going to let you talk so we could get through the run as well too.
Okay. Yeah.
This type of thing.
Is a lock and then stick. Yeah, you're just rerolling for stick here.
Big shot. You're going to be shocked.
Really
actually, that last reroll was too aggressive because if you can't buy the stick, then you're fucking up your next shop, and you're not saving your money. So on shop 1, I would stop rerolling when I can't afford the thing that I want. This is a new thing that I've started doing in the last like 20 hours of play, because I would just roll it hard all the way down. But like this is the nuance that you get as well too, right? Is that if you can't afford the thing, you're gonna re-roll the shop anyways the next time you walk into it. So yeah, if you're stacking passives, you need to pick the heavy passive set lightning bugs. That way you get the downside of multitasker countered. Yeah, that is also true. The heavy passive being 5% damage. Because you do this on Explorer when you take Cactus Club on Explorer. Same type of thing. What are we feeling?
Reroll probably for Harvest. I
like rerolling for Harvest. How many times do we want to reroll?
Twice.
Twice? Okay. So our other backup stats that we're going to take, this attack speed is like a tertiary stat, but I could also see taking percent damage.
Okay, yeah, percent damage. I can agree with that.
Like, do we take this
now
percent
we can
damage?
Settle for percent if we want to.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, because as we stack more sticks, like the percent damage keeps going down.
Yeah, and the reason why not to reroll there, I think, in my head is because like, we also want to save money, or at least have some money to reroll shop 2 so we can get weapons going, especially since we want more weapons on this character than usual.
That's correct. that you just like, and I did the same thing that we were talking about of like grab as many sticks as possible, lock good items until shop 3. The reason why I'm also locking items until shop 3 because we can't find weapons in shop 3, right? Like you just want to spend your money on good items, so whatever.
Oh, that
see
makes
that
so much
nuance
more
of shop
sense.
3
Okay.
where you can only see one weapon anyways? Why fucking roll it down for like infinity?
Okay.
I tell you,
Yeah,
I don't care. We don't care about this item either way. What are we feeling here?
Yeah, we can reroll this. Or percent damage is fine, I guess.
This blue card is awfully blue because we do like minus speed items like Ugly Tooth and Bag.
Yeah,
and Warrior's Helmet is also minus speed.
Yep.
So, and it's just, I have so here's the biggest thing as well too, and you'll probably start saying this, blue card is blue, and if this is purple, I have a real hard, even if it's a tertiary stat like dodge, I have a real hard time walking away from it. Like if a purple card shows up and it's even just a tertiary stat that I kind of don't care about like dodge or HP regen, I'm like, these other tier 1 cards are being, I'm losing out on so much value. Like my brain is like, man, I do like to reroll for harvesting though, because like I like where your head's at, because that's XP and like scaling. So
yeah.
But for me, I would take this I would take this speed because it's a blue card. You don't have to roll your life away. You're getting double the value over everything else. And we like items that say minus the speed, so having a little buffer.
I can see that too.
Rather than having to catch up, because I never take a speculative power generator anymore, because it's like, oh, I'll get a move speed at some point. I don't. I then end up don't. If I have 20 move speed, sure, take power generator, but like oftentimes like I'll take a speculative power generator and end the game with like 3 move speed and be like, oh yeah, I wasted $200. Like
Right. Okay.
so you're hedging. You're also hedging in these ways too, right? Where it's like, oh, if I take this speed now, I don't have to buy speed items or whatever, right? Because those tier 1 speed items kind of suck.
Something that I've been considering too as I do my runs is like I almost want like an arbitrary number for like speed before like the first big wave. Like I think it's on wave 9 where you can kind of get swarmed by the little guys if you have negative speed and you don't have enough damage to like just clear out.
If you don't
the
have enough
pack
attack
before you get
speed.
hit.
Yeah, they do swarm you. The little tiny lavender ones, and one of the things you may not know is that every wave, the move speed on all of the aliens gets higher every wave.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
so like,
crazy.
yeah, that's why it feels like, man, I'm getting swarmed here. And why are they moving faster? That's because they are. It's a way for the game to try to kill the player.
Okay.
Yeah, because at 0 move speed, you're fine. Waves 1 through 4, you're fine. And then as like 5 through 9, you're cutting corners being like, why is that lavender one chewing on me? And it's like, they're actually getting a little bit faster. So you need like 1 to 3 move speed to not get hit by those. And then like to like, you're keeping pace with their inflated stats as well too, right? So, yeah. Claire also said they didn't know that, so yep, like that's a great way to talk about it. But also, all the tier 1 speed items suck. You get like 3% speed or something, right? Like the low tier items for speed suck. Like you don't get to get wings or like the other 10 or fin, right? You can like you get to get these garbage items. And you're like, this kind of sucks to them. So getting a blue card is like, blue. Like
you take the most copium ever, and you take the one that gives you like. It gives you like engineering and speed.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, oh no, it's good. You're like, the compass because it gives minus crit.
Yeah, compass,
actually that item is actually costed very well for that. But it is true because you're like, man, but I have these thief daggers. Fuck, I'm like, fuck my crit.
It's like the fact that it's blue and not like tier 1 makes it like a little cringe for me. But I know that it's good.
It's costed so well, like because move speed's such a premium stat. But yeah, like. I'm figuring you want to roll this, and we're going to roll like 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
No, you're good. Oh, there it is.
Harvesting.
I agree with that take, by the way, because waves 1 through 9, you should be taking as much harvesting as you can to end up with like triple-digit harvesting by the end of the game, right?
So get stick. Yep.
What do we feel
like
about steroids? I like this item even more because its discounted cost right now is 4, so it's actually cost 25, right? Is a way to think about it. Because if you re-roll for another item,
re-roll,
it's a discounted item. So when you see an item like this and you're at 1 card, this is another nuanced take as well too. When you have 1 card in the shop and you're about to re-roll, think about it as if it costs 25. And this item's even better.
Minus the reroll cost, right?
Yeah, minus the reroll cost, and think about it as that. Well, my reroll's 20, but this item costs 65. At 45, actually, this item sounds pretty good because you may not find something on the reroll, like right. So whether you have like 4 cards or 1, at 1 it's even more valuable because like sure, I'll just go see something and maybe like we'll find something good. Which I don't know. I like black belt as well too. Like it's kind of minus luck and some other things, but
Especially since we're probably going to be killing everything pretty soon with the flat damage.
oh yeah, we're already online with 6 sticks, right? Like
yeah. My win on this guy was with wrenches.
oh, that's a hilarious win.
It was very painful though. I couldn't really clear much toward the end.
Yeah, for sure. Because mostly you're relying on like all just having so many turrets and them doing all the work, and like the wrenches by the end. And I hate wrenches. So if you hate wrenches and you play Cyborg, go play a plank on Cyborg. It's actually way better. Valthios in chat suggested this. Like
yeah,
it
I
feels
was
so
thinking
good.
about that too. Oh, yeah, Loot Goblin.
Yeah, we do so much damage. Like damage.
Yeah, I was
nuts.
thinking about that too because I was like, how else can I make use of this stat? You know what I mean? Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, we take purple.
Basically, my notes on Cyborg say take all range damage, take a plank, and then just laugh the whole time. Just laugh. Like Alien Baby has to be, Gindred says in chat, Alien Baby has to be one of the lowest tier items in the game. Alien Baby is the best scaling item in the game because it gets the aliens faster to you so you can murder them more, so there's not any left on the screen because they just get to you faster. What are you talking about, Gindred? To note, Alien Baby is 15 HP for 8% move speed on aliens. If you didn't know what this item did. I take this item when it's more than like 40% of my hit points, or I have an ugly tooth and on a ranged character, and I'm below like 50 HP, because I do like to have metrics in which I take items. All items are not bad, they just need use case scenarios, right? So that's the way to think about Alien Baby. If you have an ugly tooth on a ranged build and you have 30 hit points, fucking take an Alien Baby. Go up to 45 hit points, my man. Like, you have an ugly tooth. Everything's going to be slowed. Like, it doesn't matter. So
here,
level 5,
I
level
might
up,
be tempted to take the armor. Are we guaranteed on? Oh, so on level 5, right?
Yes.
We're guaranteed to see all blue cards.
Yes.
Correct.
Purple is purple on 10, 15, and 20. Red on 25 and higher.
Okay. So we could actually re-roll this for harvesting and be super greedy, or we could take like flat melee damage is less important because we have so much flat from the sticks themselves, right? Sort of.
Yeah. Correct. I like. Also, we are looking for percent damage due to multitasker.
Yes, yeah. I was
passive.
about to say we would rather have percent damage than flat before I.
And then you have so many sticks that each one gets the attack speed bonus from it. That like that's very good. So I think attack speed is like really good here too.
Okay, yeah.
So Gindred,
so I would
Alien
re-roll
Baby is
this
the
so we
best
can-
item in the game, especially on loud. Get those aliens into those thief daggers so you can get as much money as possible. Come on, man. Like there's use case scenarios for all items. Like it's not good on some though. Like don't take it on Hunter. Like even though you need the hit points on Hunter, like that character is so fragile. Like
Yeah. So 8% damage here is pretty good then.
yeah, I would take this because then you're not rolling your life away. You've seen something that's like useful. Like thoughts.
Coffee?
I mean, as a
coffee.
meme, I buy this on Bull because Coffeetraveler, but yeah, it's also so good. This is less than half a tier 1. Like it's not even half of tier 1. Tier 1 is 5% damage here, right? So this is like, you know, 40% of a tier 1.
Yeah, and it's a whole
damage.
tier 1 roll
Tier
for like
2.
attack speed.
For
Oh no,
tier
it's tier 2, dude.
attack speed.
Tier
Like
2, I'm blind, bro.
2.5, because I think it's 8 and then 12 or something.
Dude, coffee is a lot better than I thought it was.
It's like the best item in the game, and I like it also. I have to say this about a bunch of items, but like, oh man, coffee is like such a good item. I'm gonna reroll once. No, rerolling's greedy here because I can't afford the stick that would show up if a stick does show up. So actually, save your money. I really wish there was a ticker next to reroll here so that you could like, you know, have it shaming you to be like, oh my god, you're spending so much money getting no value. Because, like, let's say we do see, like, a good item. Well, now we shunted 8 to the void, and we're missing a card on our next reroll for when we enter the shop. And people are like, oh, when you enter the shop, that's a free reroll. Nothing is free in this game. Like, everything costs something. Like, it costs yourself 8, like, to get to make a worse reroll.
You got anvil, and then you could have had stats, bro. Or
and then I can't buy it for 3 waves, and I'd be very sad. No, I'd be very happy with Anvil, like sitting there for 3 waves. No, the thing as well too is the shop is trying to help you. There's this very like long article on the wiki page about how the shop goes up in percent chance to show you blue, purple, and red cards in the shop. So you're rolling a shittier shop to lock something to see less cards in a better shop. Is like the takeaway.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. And if you can't buy anything on the reroll, why are you rerolling? Like, why?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, on Lucky, this is the reverse because you want to see Baby Gecko because Baby Gecko is like the god tier damage item on Lucky because if the floor fills up with materials, like, yeah, so I reroll hard on Lucky, like, regardless. So, again, the niche. Every potato has its own thing going on. How are we feeling about all this?
Reroll this.
Yeah, you got it.
This is trash. Ooh, that's a lot of max HP.
I feel good about this max HP because it's being given at like a blue card level. If this was like a tier 1, I would probably just take the attack speed or reroll. But
Correct. Yeah, that's what I would
since
do.
It's blue, it's like,
Reroll this.
You got it.
Ooh.
This is pretty good because it drops like fruit again because we're at negative luck because we took the black belt. So sometimes you gotta pay the piper. Like,
Ooh, crown, bro.
I like crown because we like now we can even take more harvesting. And this will pay for itself. And you get to be a king.
And the thing is,
think about being a king. Like, wait, got to go to a lot of meetings. Got to go to a lot of meetings.
So we can't buy anything here.
Yeah, we can't buy anything. But here's the nuance here. This is the last shop that guarantees you an item. That is a weapon. In all future shops, you'll be guaranteed no weapons. Do you want to see one more stick right now, or do you feel that we have enough sticks? Is the thing to think about. So that's the difference in shops. When a shop changes, now that changes your evaluation of it,
so
right?
Five is
the last one that gives you a guaranteed weapon. So to prove my point, the very left card will be a weapon. I'm just going to prove my point here. It happens to be a stick.
And you got rewarded.
Big stick. I also like. I like Scar because we're killing everything. Yeah, killing everything. Also, minus range. That's technically attack speed. So we meme about that.
Yeah, because the weapon has to bounce back to you before it can go back.
Correct. Well, the thing is, it can't hit as many things when it goes out is like the other downside because it's not. Again, nothing costs nothing.
Yeah, you want to hit like a perfect amount of range for whatever melee weapon you're using, and that kind of varies on the weapon a little.
Correct, because also you want enough damage in your weapon so it kills the thing that it hits, so that when you drag it across the wave, like you move as like across the aliens like this, it'll drag your stick across them, because then you can get maximum value out of it, right? That's why I move diagonally across the front of like the waves like this to get the sticks to drag across. You can kind of see it like this, where you're making like little circles here and it drags the sticks across them. Because then you're getting multiple hits.
I wish I had just gone sticks in this character. Yo, harvesting super big value right now with crown.
It's bad. Think about the stats that you have upgraded as well too. When you get crown or you get like adrenaline and riposte and these other things, it's like, oh, dodge is bad. Well, I picked up adrenaline or riposte. Now dodge is even better. Like, holy shit. So like I may say dodge is bad and people are like, why are you taking dodge? It's like, well, I actually have these like incredible items to make dodge better. Or and then I find a retrimations hoodie and now dodge is insane. Like anyways, this is our level 9 level up and we have high rolled into blue cards.
Okay.
Do you like any of these?
I don't mind getting the armor just to start working toward like a little bit, like just so we have some.
I over-index on armor. The other thing about armor is there are so many items we love that say minus armor on them. Yeah. So here's the difference. Wave 6 shop does not have a weapon in the first slot. This is how you know it doesn't guarantee you a weapon.
Okay, nice. I see.
How do we feel about all this?
This is a really good shop.
Yeah.
I like this.
I assume
so we definitely lock the stick.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like, if I could buy the metal detector right now, I might buy it just because like I like luck a little bit and I like the investment into the 5% double.
It unlocks a stat, right? Because you're unlocking that ability for that to happen as well too.
Yeah.
One of my problems with it is we have minus % damage problems on this character, but we get to run sticks, so I like the lock on that as well too. On other characters, probably if another character like Explorer, I probably would not take it on because he has less material drops from enemies and he has % damage problems already. So that's like the way to think about it. I don't have damage problems right now. We're like annihilating everything. We're online. Like these sticks are hitting for what is this?
I just
40.
I hate the idea of locking it because like it's not bad, but like for me, I would struggle a little bit to make this choice because I would be like, well, this could be something else that I wanted. Like maybe it could be like another tree or something like that. Like maybe a T1 item or whatever else. But like I don't mind it. Yeah, bag.
I think it gives enough value.
Would I want like a coupon? Like
here's the way to think about it. Are we going to wave 20? Because if we're going to wave 20, it pays for itself for sure. If we're dying at wave 11, never pays for itself.
Right. Okay.
Because the way you can think about it is wave 9 gives you like 500 materials. All right, it'll give 25
I
materials
also
on wave
like
9.
Cute Monkey here, but I don't like locking up the whole shop either.
I
so,
adore
yeah.
Cute Monkey. I think it's really, really good, especially the first one, because again, you're unlocking this ability to happen. Even though we've taken zero damage, we've taken 0 damage on this character, but you're unlocking this thing to happen. This can never happen unless you buy a Cute Monkey. Now, is it like the most valuable thing to happen? Probably not, but it can be a thing that saves your life. So that's why I like Cute Monkey. And 8% happens all the time because we were just talking about how much money you get. You get 500 on wave 9, which is a high roll of a wave. But if you think of waves of giving you 300 materials on average from the ground, like, holy shit, that's a lot of healing. Like,
yeah.
And you may be at full, so it doesn't register, right? Because it doesn't count, doesn't have a counter on it to be like, I tried to heal you, right? But you were at full health. So people will be like, oh, Cute Monkey never heals, or blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, some characters like Masochist is sitting at like 75% HP all the time. Cute Monkey's insane value, so.
Right.
So I would do this and feel comfortable with this, because like we're online, we have so many sticks, we have so much damage. Like, it's so good. You can probably go Easter egg hunting. I call this the Easter bunny because like you're Easter egg hunting. But if you leave them alive, they're worth 3 extra materials. And on this character with stick, you have so much power. Just leave them alive.
Yeah, the only time I don't like doing that is like if I'm not killing other monsters because like I'm waiting for the other things and I don't want to go near it till I clear out the wave because I feel bad for breaking the egg. But,
yeah,
like, what if I had killed everything else around this egg? Would I have made more money than the 3?
That's correct. The thing is, like with thief daggers, you don't want your thief daggers plunging into a giant target trying to kill it. You want them destroying tiny targets. So like, don't let them spawn. So like that is like the nuanced difference there. That's like very good. Yeah, I agree.
I like this value.
Love armor.
Oh, 10 harvest.
But also 3 armor.
This is a guaranteed 10. We get what we want because it's wave 10, right? Or
level 10. That's correct. Level 10. I don't know. I like the armor
like
or the harvesting. I kind of like the harvesting because we're going into wave 8 and wave 9, and we just showed our power that we're going to annihilate all charging like units. So like taking harvesting is like just insane.
If harvesting wasn't there, I would probably re-roll for it on wave 10.
Interesting. I probably would just take the armor. If that harvesting was sitting there saying engineering or something, I would probably just take the armor and just be like, yeah, well, whatever, armor.
Yeah.
I over-index on armor because there's just so many items that say like armor.
Lost fairy value, bro.
Well, we're never gonna see it.
No,
no,
because you could have taken a T1 item that you didn't have, get a kind of a free reroll on the shop, and then
I see. Yes,
if you had gotten fairy later, it could be retroactive HP regen. I was just
we can be a hindsight Henry.
Yeah,
this is what Life Coach calls people in chat. He's like, "You're a hindsight Henrying me." Like, wait a second. Any of this?
Nah. No.
Yeah. We like, people love to take Cyberball. It's very fun and all these other things, and it has its use cases. But like, we're here to hit things with stick. It does not help hitting with stick, right?
I think I take Cyberball if I lucked into like the plus 30 luck item early. I'd take Cyberball.
The cat.
Then,
you found the cat off the floor, and you're like, oh man, like wait a second. We'll do this. And you like any of this?
I like the propeller hat, but probably not enough to lock it.
We also have % damage problems on this character as well too. So
exactly.
like, and also piggy bank. All right, let's see what Gingered Chaotic Device Emo Lokes. Jin not arguing with that, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, they're still talking about the alien baby. I don't know, like, the only items that I think are truly bad and I almost never take are Gummy Berserker that says -1 armor for 5 attack speed, and so for tier 1 attack speed and tier 1 range, right? So tier 1 armor for tier 1 range and attack speed. It's just like, ew. And I value armor like a lot, and I can spend my money on literally anything else. And then the other one I don't like is Mutation, because I don't ever get to utilize both the stats. Because the stats are tier 1 range, tier 1 elemental. And it's like, okay, so a rocket launcher is the only thing that utilizes that. And it says -3% speed. And early in the game, I don't have a lot of speed to spend. Like, I like being at 0 speed. So.
Nice.
God, it feels so much power. Yeah, so I don't even care. Yeah, I love this shit.
Oh, yeah. I'd probably take it since I don't have to buy it.
It is like 25% more armor as well too.
Yeah.
So you're buying this for 13 is what you're saying, right? Because nothing's free.
Yeah.
Like you're buying it for
true.
13.
True.
Yeah. So
True.
everyone says it's free off the ground. It's like, that's not true.
That
Go ahead and take that
You're right.
Sifties relic. It's free. No, you could blow it up for 120 materials and go get something that does something. If you're playing Lucky, Sifties relic's incredible, but like, it's not good. Like,
Yeah.
anyways.
So the only thing here that I might take would be crit chance, but I might re-roll for like harvesting at this point since we still have the crown and it's still before wave 10.
Crit chance unlocks tentacle and other things as well to be good, and I
Right.
don't mind crit chance. But we're going right before wave 9. We have no problems with wave 9 right now. Like I can guarantee you there's zero problems. So going for harvesting I think is good, even with this high roll of like purple stats and other things.
So I might settle for like percent damage here. Like,
Yeah, I like the percent
it's
damage
not
as well.
bad.
Yeah, we can see how much chat reads out on us.
My God, dude. They keep tempting us with like purple armor and stuff. Like, that's
Purple
not
armor,
bad.
purple lifesteal. I would probably take the armor or the lifesteal
Yeah.
here. Like I'm tempted
Oh, the
by both of
lifesteal?
these for different reasons.
You like lifesteal on melee builds?
Yes.
Okay.
I like to unlock the lifesteal stat and the HP regen stat on all builds, because if it says 0, you can't ever have it happen. But like if it says 3, it can happen occasionally. And since again, we can think of like wave 9 as being like 500 enemies. You're gonna
Because the
you're gonna
other
hit
take that I
enemies.
have is like, if I pick a stat that I just don't care about, such as like life leech or HP regen, and I can just dump it and not care, I can just take the minuses on those. That's also sort of like, it lets me invest more into the other stuff that I like potentially.
Yeah, the thing that I rely on the most is that I just have good play during the wave, and I don't need to rely on having like double-digit HP regen or double-digit lifesteal, or even any dodge for the most part. So like, you're not wrong for your gameplay, because your choices are coming from your gameplay, right? To make your gameplay better, right?
Yeah.
That's where my choices are coming from. So how do we bridge the difference here? And like, what is the difference?
Right.
And I think like, being able to just say fuck dodge, like get that shit out of here, I'll take all the minus dodge items. Yeah, that's a great thing to do, and like commit to it, right? And be okay with it. Like, well, I had minus 20% crit the other run, and I was just like, yeah, I'm taking metal, I'm taking like minus this, minus that, like fuck crit, it's out of here. Now, do I think crit is some of the best stats in the game because you have tentacle and hunting trophy and giant spell? Yeah. It is. It's one of the best stats in the game because it also gives you damage on top of all of that. But I like this 3 armor like so much because of the minus armor items.
Yeah, it goes up by 10% damage reduction too. That's nice.
Yeah. By the way, if you want my mods, they're in post in the Discord. Like they're on a pinned message. So like where you're like, where are you getting this DPS from, and where are you getting this effective HP from, and where are you getting the like?
Yeah, I already stole those.
You already got them. Fantastic.
Yeah.
How are we feeling about all this?
So I like Sad Tomato a bit.
I think it's okay here, because one of my concerns would be getting like absolutely annihilated by like a rhino or something coming in from off screen. But like outside of that, I don't think we have too many concerns, and it's wave 9 and we can like shore that up. Like I don't have a problem taking it.
Yep.
Rest of this is trash.
Ooh, metal.
And here's where we decide, are we like fuck crit or do we like crit? And we can just say fuck crit, like get it out of here.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. Sawdog, hello.
I like that. Because
We
we have a lot of speed, but yeah.
How do you feel about pickup range here?
I really like Alien Tongue, but I saw you skipping it a lot, and I was like, what happens if I skip Alien Tongue? What do my runs look like?
I
And they
like it a
weren't
lot.
terrible.
I like it a lot, actually. It depends on how much danger I'm feeling, and I feel no danger on this character, so I would
Okay.
probably like skip it. And it depends on how much luck you have as well too, because what it does is it not only is pickup range for materials, it's pickup range for alien fruit, and it gets better when you upgrade this stat. This stat has already been upgraded by us taking a cute monkey. We didn't take a lemonade or a weird food yet, but like we took 8 luck, so this stat has been upgraded from that. So like that's how I feel about pickup range, is that when you upgrade stats, like people don't think about this, they're like, oh, pickup range is always garbage. It's like, no, it's not always garbage. Like if you don't have this 30% pickup range, you can die to an alien fruit falling to the far side of the alien and you not being able to pick it up, especially on melee builds. So I think it's more valuable. Number 1, more valuable on a melee build. More valuable due to monkey. More valuable due to our luck stat. Like It's not nothing. I think a lot of streamers think it's just trash, like as a trash stat. But I at least take one,
yeah,
like a
like
lot of the times. I almost never take 2.
Okay. You just like the 1? Okay.
I just like the 1 for the most part. Sometimes I meme about and take more, but like
I like the frog more, dude.
the frog also has
early
harvesting
game.
on it, because you and I high five
Yeah.
about harvesting so hard. Oh, that's an aggressive reroll. My bad. We'll do this and this, and I am actually locking this because we don't have any lifesteal.
And I like the minus knockback too.
We're already at 0, and I don't think minus knockback does anything. Yeah, and this is like pretty free because we don't need to worry about wave 11. Wave 11, the round boys and the tentacles can be knocked back pretty hard. So if you have a boxing glove, that's how you can make wave 11 suck less. If you see a wave 11 elite, don't take minus knockback and take that boxing glove, and then it unlocks knockback on all your weapons. Because stick has no knockback. No, well, it doesn't have any knockback anymore if it does, because we have -3. So a bunch of the weapons do have innate knockback on them, but like that can be one of the ways to make it easier on wave 11, because those they call them pursuers and I call them round boys.
Oh yeah, okay.
The ones that just chase you endlessly until they like hit you. They're very susceptible to knockback, and I used to think boxing glove was a trash item that had no use, and I started picking it up and I was like, yeah, that's actually pretty good.
Okay.
Man, wave,
and that's
wave
mostly
11.
for wave 11.
Yes.
To those guys right there, right? Those are the round boys you're talking about.
There are no round boys on this one, but they call them the mummies. They look like they have an exoskeleton on the outside of them. But they just continue to run faster and faster and faster at you. Like they start out very, very slow.
I think they call those mummies too.
People do call them mummies. I think the developer called it that. I'm nuking this. There's no way we're taking candle. Any of this?
Oof. I'd be tempted to like do the HP regen a little bit, but we probably don't need it, honestly.
I mean,
like,
I got hit very little in the last wave, but yeah, maybe.
So I would probably like either get the luck or try to reroll for harvesting pre-wave 10. Those would be my 2 plays, I think.
Yeah, I like the reroll.
And we'd
here.
have to decide how many times we want to reroll here, so probably just like once or twice if it's really bad.
Yeah, Apollo from chat says calls the pursuers. They sure are, and Claire calls them skellies. They do look like they have their mouth on the outside, or there's like some rib cage thing happening. I don't know. They're way more terrifying than mummies.
For harvesting.
Hell yeah, we got that high five. We're scaling. I feel in no danger as well too. These sticks are hitting so hard. Like,
I would probably say, unless we want to buy into dodge, this is a reroll because our speed's just fine.
I agree. We just ditch dodge this whole game. Probably would be my thought. Because also we get rewarded.
Oh, nice.
And we have a 3rd level up because of our XP gain, 45 here. Oh,
so
I
we're
love
guaranteed
XP gain.
purple here.
Yes, sir.
Fuck. Because now we've already spent some on rerolling. I didn't consider the fact that we had 4 level ups.
3 level ups. Yeah. Oh, did we have 4? Maybe it was 3. I thought it was 3. Anyways, a bunch of level ups.
Yeah.
Because every time you click this choose button, this is like the reroll, like going up. That's why it goes up. I don't mind rerolling this. We have almost done. The way that I think about it is like, where do I finish most games at? 50 HP, 10 armor, some life steal, some HP regen. Where am I at? Oh, I want % damage. We could take attack speed. We could take.
Yeah.
That's about it. Harvesting.
I'd probably say % damage or like harvesting again was what I would want here.
Oh, this one was our level 10, our level 15 level up. This one was the guaranteed one. We were high rolling before. Gimme. I combined those wrong because now I have purple stick, but like whatever. I didn't realize we were capped on sticks.
Oh, nice. Do we have an elite? No, so we can take the lure then.
Yeah, it's wave 10. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like baby gecko here because like whatever, we're killing things.
We already have alien too. I don't like baby gecko if I already have alien.
As
well sometimes.
Yeah. The alien tongue. This is a damage item on Lucky though. That's just the way to think about it. Like. Yeah,
there are always exceptions, right? So.
We're not doing crit this time around, which is really sad.
Crit, bro.
We still could though. Think about it. We still could. Probably not. And then like I don't like rerolling here because like it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. So yeah, this is like how this just like feels incredible. Like hands free, like woo, hands up, like.
Yeah. No, this is definitely a much. And the thing is, like, I was just like, I want to do something a little different on this character.
Yeah.
Instead of going sticks, because I identified sticks as like This is how my friend like phrases it. Like, you figured out Blade Vortex, good job, and Path of Exile.
Yeah, you
when
did
Blade
it.
Vortex was just overpowered.
Yeah,
Like,
you did it.
figured
High
out the
five.
meta, and yeah.
Oh,
You did the
you're
thing.
playing 100% discharge where your like charges never
Yeah.
go away. Of course that feels good. Like good
Yeah,
job,
you
bud.
you did the obvious thing. Good
You have a
job.
mage blood. High five. You did
Yeah.
it. Like
So it's like sometimes I like to try to do the not obvious thing to see if I can make it work. Like tasers on Jack, for example, was so challenging, and I was like, dude, but
It's so
Coffeetraveler
hard.
said it was good.
it
And
is
it's
pretty
just like-
good.
yeah, it's like you
But
have to
it's-
make it out of the early game.
You have to make it out of wave 6 like really hard. And it's like yeah. Did you actually get a win on tasers?
No, I got the win
Okay.
on laser gun.
Got it,
I'll come
yeah.
back to tasers eventually.
But one of the
Oh,
things
yeah,
that
I
some
like
people
taking-
do in this game is they try to get mastery on. Oh, we didn't lock it. I don't think. We're ditching.
Yeah.
Crit.
Ooh, take the purple card.
yeah,
Look at that
yeah.
damage.
I'm with
And
you.
then all 10
I
harvest.
kind of still want to go, right? Yeah. Everyone in chat's like, how are they still clicking harvest? Oh, we have so much damage. There's so much damage. Oh, crit is here,
Yeah.
like mocking me
Oh.
again. But this is like, so this is a really stat efficient item. So like you're trading
Yeah.
tier 1 armor for tier 4.5 crit.
Yeah.
That's
I
insane.
would still buy into the crit here, even though we passed up on some crit, just because like
It's so
it's
efficient.
a good buy-in. It's a good opportunity.
It's so efficient. Trees
I
are
like
already getting
Lumberjack
hit.
shirt.
It's already getting hit in one hit though. But if you love it, we take it. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
I
have
like
some
taking it out of the
swag.
shop.
You gotta have some swag too at some point in time. Do you like the hat?
Yeah, I like the hat,
Okay.
but
Well, we're
also
taking it
pass
then.
on it.
Again, swag. Like you gotta look good with your
Yep.
lumberjack shirt and your hat. Like, come on now.
6% damage in range is good.
Yeah, I love that.
We don't want compass right now.
Now that
'cause
we
our
bought back
speed's
into
good.
crit, we have 20 speed.
Yeah, we
though.
don't. We
Like,
just bought back into crit, so it's real bad. Oh, big buy into luck right there.
Oh, Ginger made a great joke. You bought Athena, Dash, and Hades. Good job, bud. You bought like
Oh yeah.
you bought Doom on your special.
I
oh
like
my
Ares, bro.
goodness. Yeah.
I
Oh,
like
you have
Ares,
Ares
yeah.
Doom on your special. Oof, look at you.
I like Lucky Charm.
Okay, we're gonna take Lucky Charm, but I'm also gonna take Butterfly because I kind of like 5%
Okay.
because there are a few items out there. Like I will. So here's the way I think about it. Here are the round boys. Yeah, they just come at you.
So this is wave 11. Okay.
And we just
this
do
is when
so
the
much
knockback
damage.
Is kind of valuable if you're struggling against that.
If you're on Thief Daggers, the knockback is so valuable.
Okay, Thief
Like because they have none, right? Number one, and number two, you're still struggling to get enough damage on Thief Daggers by wave 11, right? And what if we're fighting an elite here rather than a horde wave, and it's like, get away from me while I'm trying to fight,
Right.
trying to fight Colossus here, like knock him back. Hold on, boys, like calm down. I'm
Yeah.
busy. So that's why I think like Boxing Glove becomes like so much value. But like I just feel so safe. Like, and we've just clicked harvesting for like almost every level up.
Yeah.
And I'm just wandering through the wave. Like, this is the power of like stick. Like, oh, good, you chose ultra stick. Like, good job, bud. So
Yeah.
what I was saying is some people try to master items. I wish there was a mod for it where like you could turn the items gold where you can only buy that weapon, right? Like, so somebody who's beaten Jack with wrenches will have a gold wrench on there because it'll be like danger 5 wrenches on Jack,
okay,
right?
Yeah.
Because like the
Yeah, like a
potato
mod for
turns
that.
gold, right? When you bid it on D5.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be cool.
Oh, I think we take this.
I like this.
Let me take this. Let me take this. Our attack speed's a little low. I like to have like 50 attack
Yep.
speed.
Makes sense.
I'm not taking a second butterfly, I don't think. 6 is like plenty with how like we're going. I do not like Blood Leech. It's like such a low statted item. If it said 3 and 3, I think I would like it a lot more, but like 2 and 2 is just like
Yeah. Or if it was a T1 item instead.
yeah, you're taking up a blue
And it was
slot here,
priced
you
better.
piece of shit. Like,
I
and you're
think-
taking away my favorite
Is
stat.
Quattree okay here?
Clawtree is good here. Yeah, that's correct. It's like a little low value, but like you're trading
Yeah.
1 HP, which is 1/3 of a tier for the tier 1 crit, and like half a tier of. I wish I had a mod that said like all the tiers of stuff on here, right? Where it's like,
Yeah, that would be cool.
yeah. What am I trading?
Maybe you can make one, bro.
Yeah, because I have so many mod ideas. I need to go at some point. There's too many things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Just like commission people for it.
yeah, exactly. When I'm a big streameroni, like Panhandler calls me, like in chat. when I made it big. At this point, I don't like weird ghosts though, and I don't like wings because we already have like 20 attack speed.
Like if our speed was negative, wings could catch us back up, but I don't like it here.
Yeah, and if my range was negative, I kind of hover around
we have
0.
Weird, I would have taken weird ghost.
Oh really? I'm a coward. You forgot you were talking to a coward. You're right on Weird Ghost. I memed too hard on Weird Ghost, and I killed myself with Bloody Hand because I auto-take Bloody Hand.
Yeah.
So I killed myself on Apprentice, so I'm still spooked by that.
Yeah.
My thing is now with Bloody Hand, it's like, look for Triangle of Power, and did you buy a item that was
did you buy a Weird Ghost?
Yeah. Are you fucking yourself here? So like before you buy a Weird Ghost, or before you take a Triangle of Power, or any of these things that can fuck you with the self-damage items, just figure it out. Same with peacocks. So this is why I actually need to write down when the horde waves are, and when the horde wave is okay, but the elites are terrifying when you want to take a peacock because it drops from a box and you're like, I forget when my elite event waves are. Like, oh god.
Yeah, that's something I've been taking note of, is just like, when are my elites, like what do I have here, when do I need my power, like what am I afraid of? So
we're just like clicking I'm just taking yes on like a whole bunch of this. Like, I don't.
You didn't take harvesting?
Here's the thing. You want to see something that's like, it's like the trick here? We just lock this. Would you ever lock peacock here? So here's the trick. If you want, like, if you would take Weird Ghost, you should do this then, because like we'll grab a couple items here. We'll just grab whatever. And we'll go next. And now we try to pick up as few materials as possible so that when we take the peacock, we can have double everything. Because I'm saying that we are powerful enough right now to take none of this, and we will buy just the peacock in the shop.
And then you also think that you're strong enough to kill the elite too.
And mom's gonna show up and wreck my shit in. like, oh no, Shaper and oh no, it's Uber Elder. Oh god, why? Oh no.
It's fucking. It's Maven with that fucking lava chamber map or whatever it is.
Correct. And you're just like, kill me. Yeah, just kill me.
Just regens all of her HP on the fire.
You're just like, oh good. Good. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah. Or when we were building Arch Nemesis, and who's the guy that like in the axe, he has wings and has the transitionary phase, like Innocence is there, and he's blasting you in your face, and you're like, thank you. Thank you. Joseph Bona, hello. We're doing Front Seat Friday. We're having a great time memeing the fuck out over here. I died on Demon a few times, and we also have I've convinced Waifugate here that Demon should not be played on Scepter. It just shouldn't. Yeah. All right, so I have enough money for Peacock because we have an insane amount of harvesting for sure. And now what do we do to like kill this elite and not die to Peacock? Probably just play good, right?
That damage seems okay.
Yeah, we could take Mastery here and just move on with our lives. And we could also don't die rich, so we could just take this Alien Tongue. Because I love spending down. All right, for Butch, we fight him on the diagonal. Yeah. Because then he won't hit you. And then we do everything next. I like to vibrate back and forth to confuse the like slashes. I don't know if that actually is how the slashes work, but I'm just tapping the keys back and forth. Ta-da!
Do you play on keyboard?
I do.
Oh my god.
I play on everything kind of actually, because like I'm playing for 8 hours a day, so my hands get tired. And so you play left hand, right hand, WASD left hand, arrow keys right hand, sometimes controller, and sometimes mouse actually.
Okay.
But now I'm trying to pick up all the materials because
you have so much doubled materials.
Yeah,
that you have to
so the pickup is actually like really good.
So yeah, actually the alien was a good pickup there.
It's also it's also good for our like harvesting and da-da-da-da-da. So there's a whole bunch of things. Hey, we do make it like almost all the way. Hey, all right, I saved just enough. 4 levels, my man.
Yeah.
I hate Sifties, right? But we take it. Yeah, we take it. It's 65. I don't 60. If we lose this game for $63, I'll buy you a Coke, my man. Like. But I feel as if, so with that showcase, I feel that like we could probably just go next and finish the game with doing nothing like for the rest of the game.
Yeah, I think the game's already kind of
like, so the game is like over and none of these like matter, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just like,
yeah, I would have taken the luck there to try to high roll sticks.
sure. I mean, there's your high roll. There's your high roll on a stick. I find that above 50 luck is like kind of meh. We'll just like, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to like buy everything in the shop and like, because now we're just memeing out against chat. Like the biggest problem with this is when the run's over like this is I can't make chat mad. Like that's my biggest problem. Sell me on Sunday. Sometimes it's Friday. Also I call it Front Seat Friday because I ideally when I have my life together and I'm putting up YouTube videos in the right order, like these would go out on Friday, right? And sell me on Sunday. And I have a couple other show ideas. Like Rise and Grind is going to be the next one. I don't know if you have thought about these things or like what your YouTube / streaming trajectory is.
Yeah, I used to go really hard on YouTube, and I had a formula for that in like days or whatever for certain things. Like, I had like cute little names for shit. And
Hell yeah!
Would release a video of like said thing on whichever days.
It's a lot of work, like it turns out,
yeah.
right? So I'm trying to
what I
like
did,
integrate these in.
That
right?
I did, and if you're getting into YouTube, what worked for me is I had one video editing day. It would be like Wednesday because I fucking hated Wednesdays anyway.
That's funny.
I would get materials and download videos and everything, and I would get everything kind of ready for Wednesday, and I would crank out all of my YouTube content for the week on like Wednesday. Or
I do not have that much focus. Like that is a great. I appreciate that you are sharing that with me because that's like an interesting like take. Robot Arm's insane. You take this on every. It says 6 armor. Like what?
Yeah, 6 armor is crazy.
What?
Yeah.
So my thing was that I was downloading them, rendering, re-uploading them, and then my latest, and I have a huge backlog I need to get through. My latest that's going much better is that when I sign off from stream, go cut up the highlights of the previous day's video and export them all to YouTube because I'm not doing any editing or whatever, right? Fuck doing any editing. Yeah. So I cut them all up as highlights and export over there because then I don't have to download and re-upload. So I'm not like making Comcast mad and them being like, hey, you've used a terabyte, blah, blah, blah. And I've already have this momentum of like I'm an extrovert, right? Love talking to people. So for me, the momentum of coming off of a stream, I'm like, oh, I'm ready to work, right?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So that for me is like the easiest way to do it. And if I just make the like no editing needed, why am I downloading and rendering it one at a time when I can tell Twitch to turn it into highlights and then ship it? So I have this huge backlog of videos because like when you're doing a 36 streak, wow, that's 36 videos, and you're releasing one a day. Maybe you should release more than one a day, my man.
Yeah. Well, like the other thing you can do is you can get them ready and uploaded. And to like min-max the YouTube algorithm, you can have them set to release automatically.
Okay. Yeah, that's the idea, is that when I can get to more than one. Okay, so here's the thing. We leave her alive. I want money, baby. It's spooky though, right? It's spooky, but we want to leave her alive.
Well, I mean, we're so tanky, though. We have 84 HP and 1 billion armor, so...
Yeah, exactly. And a bunch of regen, all the sticks are hitting things. The thing I hate about this boss is that her slashes can overlap in phase 2 and even in phase 1. I don't super mind in phase 1. I have walked up to her and all 4 slashes overlapped and killed me, and I was like, that's fucking dumb. But I don't mind that. Yeah. But I mind in the second phase here is that you can get hit by overlapping slashes multiple times and just fucking die. And you're like, can we not do that? Like, please.
I see.
Because you see how they overlap? So if they could just not overlap, because she's already the hardest elite by like country mile. Like,
okay.
Like it's her, and then an order of magnitude lower is Colossus, and then 3 orders of magnitude lower is everybody else. Like, don't see Colossus, don't see Mom. Oh, what a great run! Like, just take all of it. Like, again, we're just memeing out. I haven't even been paying a single like lick of attention to any of this, and just literally buying anything that shows up. Like none of this matters anymore. Like is like the thing, right? Because like again, we have the ultra stick. So yeah, that's like an interesting take where like you do it all in like one day, one big go. And I do need to like have days off in the week because currently I'm just like plow it every day, like just send it every day on Twitch. Yeah. So at some point I need to just like
do that when you first start too. Like it depends on like what your goals are and
Yeah, my goal right now is to try to do streaming full time, number one, and then number two, like the metrics kind of say that I might have a low, maybe breaching the triple digit stream by the end of the year if I continue on a similar trajectory. Like that's not even saying like the high roll would be like I have a 750 person stream like watching me by the end of the year, and there's no way that's happening. I'm never gonna think about golden path like best, because you're gonna hit plateaus, you're gonna have personal life events come up, like things are gonna happen, right? Brotato content runs out, whatever it may be. So like the very, very conservative estimate is like I may have a triple digit stream after 1 year of streaming. So that's like interesting. And they're like, how much money are you going to make? I don't know, like none compared to my current job, like zero, but enough to live on. We have upgraded our sticks enough that I need to do this.
Yeah, and the other thing is like it seems like you're already trying to buy into the like low cost lifestyle, like minimizing the time that you put into, like, for example, like the coffee, like trying to get like the minimum out to still like sustain yourself type deal.
I've actually always lived
like
that. I've never inflated my lifestyle, which means that I can own a home at like age 40 and these other things, right? So I am actually sitting in a privileged position right now because of all this Spartan lifestyle living, where like I can take a year off with a 5-year burn, right? And if after a year this isn't going well, we reevaluate and go, maybe we do something else, maybe, you know, look and see. But I also have like working on like mom's end of life care, working on some of my brother stuff, my own like personal life, a whole bunch of stuff's being worked on. So I'm on FMLA for that, and like, oh, okay, so I have some time here where like in the morning we chill with mom, in the afternoon I do this. Does it work out? Doesn't, who knows? Maybe I go back to work. We'll see. But I'm a huge extrovert that I love stream. I've tried to stream like 4 times before this, and then like I just booted up Brotato and everyone's like, we're gonna watch you, and it's like, oh, okay, interesting.
That's why I came biased, because like I was starting to get into Brotato, so like was just looking for decent content, and like you actually had good decisions, and like in regard like the way that you talk about the game felt like you understood a bit for the mechanics. So I was just like, oh yeah, I can probably learn a bit here, so I might as well chill out and see what happens.
We can vibe, right? Because also like I try to be a vibe and just like being chill and like vibing out with the game. And then people from like Life Coach and other things from Slay the Spire, from my own knowledge about Twitch, is like they love watching streaks and how are they going to break it in half, right? But like I couldn't watch anybody else's stream. Anyone under 10 viewers, like, or under 5 viewers, it's just like, man, this is all unwatchable. I'll just stream. What a banger of a run though. God, I love Stick. This thing, 205. Look at that.
205
from like wave 6 or wave 7 or something. It was very early. It was wave 6 shop, wave 6 into shop. With that said,
and that's just from its 8%, right? Like
that's from
not
it doing its thing. Yeah.
And
So
we bought that for like 100, I think.
110.
110.
Yeah. So stupid. This is how good harvesting is. $500. I literally didn't look at purchases after probably Sifty's Relic. I just kept slamming things. So with that said, I hope this has been like super informative. If you want to come back, you're welcome to come back. We could also do Game of Throws, because you're already a streamer. That's my other show idea, where you drive and I talk into your ear, and then like my choice is good and you're piloting good enough to like make it through, or these other things, right?
Okay. I'd be interested in doing that at some point.
So like, you're welcome to come back at any time. But final thoughts for the chat or other things, or other shout outs you may have?
Not really. Like, this was pretty informative, especially like just a couple of the breakdowns on certain items, like Scar, for example. Like, are you killing everything? Then you can take it if it's kind of early. A lot of the shop re-rolling, like locking items and then buying them on shop 3, since you're not really going to get weapons.
Shop 3 sucks for weapons. Like,
and then like, you know, I'll probably have a lot easier of a time playing Lucky, because I know that you just slam geckos. You want to slam
Gecko, and you want to reroll the shop so hard before the shop starts only showing you blue items, because he also has 50 luck, which is fucking him. Like, it's actually also fucking, but you do need to like take stick and still bonk things with it, so you still need some bonking. But yeah, Baby Gecko's insane on Lucky. Yeah. Come on back, and we'll look at another one, right?
What's up?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Oh yeah, I was saying like also I like that you like Alien Tongue as well, because I always felt like I kind of liked that item, and that it was decent for reasons why I couldn't really pinpoint why. I just liked taking it. My runs felt good when I did, so I had an intuitive sense on like it was good, but I didn't have any of the theory like really solidified in like my head about it. So having you explain like, well, it's good because of monkey, it's good because of like, luck. If you get a little bit of luck, you can get more consumables that drop on the ground, therefore you pick them up more, and it's safer on a melee build since your leech can be a little bit harder, like you have to be closer to the monsters, it's more high risk, so I like that.
And on top of it, the alien fruit can fall just far enough away as you're running by a pack of aliens and you're running away from them that it's just out of reach and you can die from that.
Yeah.
I've literally died from that. I was like, man, I died to not having pickup range.
Yeah,
so it's not that it's like
another...
Yeah, you have to do another loop, or you have to come back to it, or like you can hit a tree and the fruit lands to the far side and you're like, I needed that.
Yeah.
Come back. So yeah, in the idea that you should think about how you've upgraded your stats, because like I think you're probably losing in the shop right now due to playing tons of Path of Exile and even Hades and being a high tier Hades player. You're probably losing in the shop. The shop is killing you, not your execution on the wave like at all. So. Hope that helps with your next runs. Thanks everyone for being here. This has been Waifugate and Coffee Traveler, and we will see you on the next one.